Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to another episode of Path to Enlightenment 333 Healing and Harmony podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Tabitha Nelson, or Dr. Tabitha for those who have been here for a while. Today, we're diving into the intersection of spirituality and professional life with a focus on navigating workplace bullying. Through personal stories, expert advice, and actionable strategies, we'll help you maintain your peace, set boundaries, and rise above negativity, all while staying aligned with your spiritual values. Part 1: The Spiritual Perspective on Workplace Bullying. Root cause of bullying. Bullying often stems from bullies' insecurities, unresolved trauma, or need for control. Bullies project their own pain and inadequacies onto others as a coping mechanism. By viewing the bully's behavior as a reflection of their struggles, you can detach emotionally and reduce the impact on your self-esteem. Spiritual perspective. Everyone is on their own soul journey. Some individuals may be stuck in lower vibrational energies like anger, jealousy, or fear. This understanding allows you to separate their actions from your sense of self-worth. Okay, recognizing the spiritual lessons in adversity. Opportunities for growth. Adversity, including bullying, can teach us resilience, compassion, and the importance of boundaries. These experiences challenge us to grow spiritually, helping us recognizing our inner strength and wisdom. Reframing the experience. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What is this teaching me?" Some potential lessons might include standing up for yourself, releasing attachment to others' opinions, learning to cultivate peace in chaotic environments. 3. How maintaining compassion and empathy for yourself is vital. Self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness as you navigate the challenges of workplace bullying. Acknowledge your emotions without judgment, whether it's anger, sadness, or frustration. Remind yourself that being targeted doesn't make you weak or inadequate. Empathy for yourself and others. While it's important to set boundaries, maintaining empathy for yourself and even for the bully can prevent bitterness. Empathy doesn't excuse their behavior, but allows you to act from a place of spiritual maturity rather than retaliation. Takeaways. Guided meditation for centering yourself before work. This meditation helps create an energetic shield, promoting calm and resilience. Instructions. Sit in a quiet place, close your eyes, and take deep breaths. Visualize a glowing light surrounding your body, a shield of love and protection. Repeat affirmations like, "I am strong and centered. No negativity can disturb my peace." Imagine any negativity dissolving before it reaches you. 2. Journaling prompts for processing emotions. Use these prompts to release pent-up emotions and gain clarity about the situation. Prompts. What emotions am I feeling about this situation and why? What lessons might this experience be teaching me? How can I show myself compassion as I navigate this challenge? What boundaries can I set to protect my energy and peace? How can I focus on my growth instead of the bully's actions? Tips for effective journaling. Write freely without censoring yourself. Revisit your entries after a few weeks to reflect on how you've grown. Use uplifting quotes or affirmations to end your journaling sessions. Now, identifying bullying behaviors in a spiritual context. Workplace bullying isn't always obvious. Sometimes it hides behind subtle actions that leave you questioning your worth and energy. In this episode, this section will uncover the signs of overt and covert bullying, such as micromanagement, gossip, and exclusion, and explore how to trust your intuition when something feels off. We'll also dive into the spiritual perspective on how bullying affects your energy and aura. By the end of this section, you'll have tools to protect and restore your energy, including techniques to cleanse yourself after toxic encounters, affirmations to reaffirm your innate worth, This is your guide in recognizing and navigating bullying behaviors with awareness and empowerment. So, recognizing overt and covert bullying. Clear examples of overt bullying: yelling, public criticism, or aggressive behavior. Subtle or covert bullying: micromanagement, exclusion from important discussions, and spreading gossip. How to identify patterns rather than dismissing isolated incidents. Recognizing overt and covert bullying in the workplace. Bullying in the workplace can take many forms, from obvious aggression behaviors to more subtle actions designed to undermine or exclude. Understanding the difference between overt and covert bullying and learning to identify patterns can help you address these behaviors effectively. Starting with overt bullying. This is the most visible form of bullying, involving direct and aggressive actions that are easy to recognize. Examples of overt bullying: verbal abuse, shouting, insulting, or belittling someone in front of others. Example: a manager repeatedly calls out to an employee's mistakes during team meetings in a demeaning tone. 2. Physical intimidation. Actions that create fear, such as invading personal space or using threatening gestures. Example: a coworker slams a stack of papers on your desk while glaring at you. 3. Excessive monitoring. Micromanaging to the point of preventing you from performing your job effectively. Example: a supervisor demands updates every hour, creating unnecessary stress. Now, covert bullying. This type of bullying is more subtle, manipulative, often making it harder to identify and address. It can leave you questioning your perceptions and may even be disguised as routine workplace behavior. Examples of covert bullying: gossip and rumor spreading. Talking behind someone's back to damage their reputation. Example: a colleague spreads false rumors about your work ethic, leading others to distrust you. 2. Exclusion. Deliberately leaving someone out of meetings, decisions, or social gatherings. Example: your team has lunch together but consistently forgets to invite you. Sabotaging work. Undermining your success by withholding important information or resources. Example: a coworker fails to share critical project details, causing you to miss deadlines. How to identify patterns of bullying. Bullying behaviors often can occur repeatedly, creating a pattern rather than being one-off incidents. Identifying these patterns requires attention to frequency, consistency, and intent. Look for recurring incidents. Note how often a specific behavior occurs. For example, if a coworker consistently undermines your ideas in meetings, this may indicate a pattern rather than an isolated instance. Track the consistency. Observe if the behavior happens over time or across different settings. Example: if a manager frequently dismisses your contributions regardless of the project or situation, it's likely a consistent issue. 3. Assess the intent behind actions. Ask yourself whether the behavior seems intentional or aimed at harming, isolating, or controlling you. Example: a colleague who consistently forgets to forward important emails may be doing so intentionally to sabotage your work. 4. Document your experiences. Keep a log of incidents, including dates, times, locations, and details of what happened. This can help you see patterns more clearly and provide evidence if you decide to report the behavior. 5. Seek external validation. Talk to trusted coworkers or friends to get their perspective. They may have observed similar behaviors or can confirm your concerns. By recognizing overt and covert bullying and identifying patterns, you can better understand what you're dealing with and what steps to take to protect yourself. Awareness is the first step toward addressing the issues effectively. 2. Trusting your intuition when something feels off. The importance of paying attention to subtle emotional and energetic cues. How spiritual signs such as feeling drained and uneasy can be indicators of a toxic environment. Tips for strengthening your intuition and detect and validate your feelings. Trusting your intuition when something feels off. Your intuition is like an inner compass guiding you through situations and relationships, including those at work. Trusting this sense when something feels off is crucial for maintaining emotional and spiritual well-being, especially in potentially toxic environments. The importance of paying attention to subtle emotional and energetic cues. Your body and mind are constantly picking up on signals, even if you're not consciously aware of them. Subtle emotional and energetic cues often manifest as feelings of discomfort, unease, and hesitation. These feelings are your intuition trying to alert you to something that requires your attention. Emotional cues. Feeling of anxiety, tension, or irritation when interacting with certain individuals or situations. Example, feeling dread before team meetings, even if there is no apparent reason, could indicate underlying negativity. Energetic cues, the sense of heaviness, drained energy, or restlessness after spending time in certain spaces or with specific people. Example, if you leave work feeling unusually fatigued or emotionally exhausted, it might reflect a toxic dynamic or environment. Ignoring these subtle cues can lead to prolonged exposure to harmful situations, which may affect your mental health and overall happiness. Spiritual signs that indicate a toxic environment. Your intuition communicates not only through emotional and energetic cues, but also through spiritual signs that shouldn't be overlooked. Feeling drained or uneasy. Persistent feelings of being emotionally or physically depleted in a particular environment often signals misalignment or toxicity. Example, if you're constantly tired despite adequate rest, your energy may be negatively impacted by the people or environment around you. Repeated negative interactions. Consistently encountering conflict, misunderstandings, or unkindness may point to an unhealthy dynamic. Unexplained physical discomfort. Stress from toxic environments can manifest physically, such as headaches, stomach aches, or tension, especially when you're in those spaces. Signs from the universe. Some people experience spiritual synchronicities like repeated numbers, dreams, or symbols, urging them to pay attention to their environment. Example, dreaming about being trapped or feeling lost could reflect your subconscious awareness of a toxic situation. Tips for strengthening your intuition or to detect and validate your feelings. Developing a stronger connection to your intuition helps you recognize and trust the messages it sends. Here are some tips to enhance that skill. Practice mindfulness. Engage in daily mindfulness practices like meditation, yoga, or deep breathing to quiet the mind and become more attuned to your inner voice. Pay attention to physical responses. Your body often reacts before your mind catches up. Notice changes in your heart rate, breathing, or posture when interacting with certain people or situations. Journal your thoughts and feelings. Writing down your experiences can help you identify patterns and validate your intuition over time. Prompt. What situations make me feel uneasy and why? Ask yourself questions. When you feel discomfort, pause and ask, what is my intuition trying to tell me? Or what about this situation feels wrong? Set boundaries to protect your energy. Limit exposure to environments or individuals that consistently drain you, even if it means making uncomfortable changes. Ground yourself spiritually. Use grounding techniques like walking barefoot on grass, spending time in nature, or holding grounding crystals like hematite or black tourmaline. Seek validation. If you're unsure about your feelings, discuss them with a trusted friend, therapist, or spiritual mentor. They can offer insights and support. Trust your first reaction. Often the first impression or instinct you have about a situation is the most accurate reflection of your intuition. Learning to trust and strengthen your intuition not only helps you navigate toxic environments, but also empowers you to make decisions that align with your highest good. By listening to your inner voice and recognizing the signs, you can protect your well-being and cultivate a more harmonious life. Segment 3, setting spiritual boundaries at work. a spiritual approach. Setting boundaries in the workplace is essential for protecting your energy, maintaining your peace, and fostering a healthy work environment. When approached from a spiritual perspective, boundaries can be established in a way that balances kindness and assertiveness while promoting mutual respect. How to balance kindness and assertiveness in a spiritual way. Boundaries are not barriers. They are acts of self-respect and self-love. Balancing kindness and assertiveness allows you to maintain integrity and compassion while ensuring your needs and limits are honored. Lead with respect. Approach boundary setting with calmness and respect, even when addressing difficult situations. This fosters mutual understanding and prevents escalation. Example. Instead of reacting emotionally, you might say, I understand your perspective, but I need to prioritize my responsibilities without unnecessary interruptions. Stay grounded. Practice mindfulness to center yourself before addressing issues. A calm and collected demeanor helps you communicate your boundaries with clarity and authority. Assert with love. Speak from a place of compassion, both for yourself and others. Assertiveness doesn't mean being harsh. It means clearly expressing your needs while respecting the other person's humanity. Example, I value our collaboration, but I need to focus on this task without distractions to meet the deadline. All right, use your voice to stand up for yourself while staying rooted in love. Standing up for yourself can feel daunting, but when rooted in love, it becomes an empowering and transformative act. Speak your truth. Communicate your boundaries honestly and directly. Trust that your voice deserves to be heard and respected. Practice compassionate communication. Frame your concerns positively. Use I statements to express your feelings and avoid placing blame. Example, I feel overwhelmed when last-minute changes are made. Can we work together to improve planning in advance? Honor your self-worth. Recognize that standing up for yourself is not selfish. It's necessary. Affirm yourself that you are deserving of respect and fairness in the workplace. The importance of detaching from the bully's energy. Bullies thrive on provoking reactions and draining your energy. Detaching from their negativity is crucial for preserving your emotional and spiritual well-being. Energetic shielding. Visualize a protective barrier of light around you to block out negativity and maintain your energy. Imagine their harmful wounds or actions bouncing off the shield without penetrating your inner peace. Respond, don't react. Detachment allows you to respond thoughtfully rather than react emotionally. Take a deep breath, pause, and choose your words or actions with intention. Release the need for approval. Bullies often manipulate others by seeking control or validation. Detaching means letting go of the need for their approval or agreement. Your worth is not determined by their opinions or actions. Refocus on positivity. Channel your energy into uplifting activities and relationships that bring joy and fulfillment. Surround yourself with supportive colleagues and practices that nurture your spirit. By setting clear boundaries, using your voice with love, and detaching from negative energy, you can navigate workplace challenges with confidence and grace. These practices not only protect your well-being, but also inspire others to treat you and themselves with greater respect. Takeaways: role-playing scripts for addressing bullying behaviors directly, and visualization exercise for creating a spiritual shield. Segment 4, the role of forgiveness in the workplace healing. Forgiveness is a powerful tool for healing and growth, especially in the workplace. It's not about condoning harmful behavior or excusing the actions of others. It's about releasing the emotional burden of resentment so you can reclaim your peace and move forward with strength and clarity. Misconceptions about forgiveness. It's for you, not the bully. One of the biggest myths about forgiveness is that it's for the benefit of the person who wronged you. In reality, forgiveness is a gift to give yourself. Forgiveness is not an agreement. It doesn't mean you condone the bully's actions or invite them back into your life. Forgiveness is freedom. Holding on to anger and resentment keeps you tied to the pain. Forgiveness breaks the chain, allowing you to heal. Forgiveness is empowerment. It's a conscious choice to let go of the power their actions hold over your emotions. How to release resentment while holding people accountable. Forgiveness doesn't mean avoiding accountability. You can let go of resentment while still ensuring appropriate consequences for harmful actions. Number one, acknowledge your feelings. Begin by validating your emotions. It's okay to feel hurt, angry, or betrayed. Allow yourself to process these feelings without judgment. Two, separate the person from the behavior. Recognize that people act out of their own wounds, insecurities, or misunderstandings. This doesn't excuse their actions, but it can help you to see the situation with more compassion. Three, set boundaries and advocate for change. Forgiveness can coexist with firm boundaries and accountability. Report incidences, document harmful behavior, and ensure steps are taken to prevent reoccurrence. Example, you might forgive a colleague for spreading rumors but still address the issue with management to protect the workplace environment. 4. Practice letting go. Release the mental replay of the event. Visualization techniques such as imagining the resentment dissolving or being carried away can help. Journaling or meditative practices are also effective ways to release lingering anger. Stories of personal growth through forgiveness. Forgiveness can be transformative, fostering resilience, empathy, and personal growth. Story of inner peace. A professional once shared how forgiving a micromanaging boss allowed them to release the stress that had been affecting their health. By focusing on their own growth, they gained the courage to find a better job. Empathy born of forgiveness. Another individual forgave a workplace bully after learning about the personal struggles that had fueled their behavior. This understanding allowed them to engage with greater compassion, inspiring a surprising change in the bully's attitude. Strength through forgiveness. Someone who endured gossip and exclusion at work used forgiveness as a stepping stone to cultivate self-confidence and focus on building stronger, more supportive relationships with other colleagues. Forgiveness doesn't erase the past, but it can transform your relationship with it. By letting go of resentment, you free yourself to focus on your own well-being and growth while creating space for positive changes in the workplace and beyond. Takeaways: a step-by-step guide of forgiveness ritual, tips for seeking closure without direct confrontation. Segment 5. How to foster positive energy in a toxic environment. Recognize your power. Understand that you have the power to choose how you react to a toxic environment. Focus on what you can control and take steps to protect your well-being. Set boundaries. Establish clear boundaries with colleagues and managers to prevent overwork and emotional exhaustion. Practice self-care. Engage in activities that promote physical and emotional well-being, such as exercise, meditation, and spending time with loved ones. Seek support. Connect with colleagues, friends, and family who can offer emotional support and help you navigate the toxic environment. Focus on what you can influence. Instead of getting bogged down by negative energies, focus on areas where you have control and can make a positive impact. Bringing light and positivity into the workplace without feeling drained. Practice mindfulness. Engage in mindful activities such as meditation or deep breathing to help manage stress and stay present in the moment. Use positive affirmations. Repeat affirmations such as I am capable and confident to help shift your mindset and energy. Bring in natural light. Position your workplace near natural light sources to boost your mood and energy. Decorate with positivity. Adorn your workspace with inspiring quotes, colorful art, or calming plants to create a positive atmosphere. Connect with colleagues. Foster positive relationships with colleagues by sharing kindness, empathy, and support. Techniques to shift the energy of your workplace. Crystals. Place crystals such as amethyst or rose quartz on your desk or shelf to absorb and transform negative energies. Scents. Use essential oils such as lavender or peppermint to create a calming and uplifting atmosphere. Plants. Add plants such as peace lilies or snake plants to purify the air and boost mood. Color. Use calming colors such as blue or green to decorate your workspace and promote relaxation. Sound. Play soothing music or nature sounds to create a peaceful atmosphere. How kindness and gratitude can transform relationships. Practice empathy. Put yourself in others' shoes and try to understand their perspectives and emotions. Show appreciation. Express gratitude and appreciation towards colleagues, managers, and clients to build positive relationships. Offer support. Lend a helping hand or offer words of encouragement to colleagues who may be struggling. Celebrate successes. Recognize and celebrate colleagues' achievements and successes to create a positive and supportive culture. Practice forgiveness. Let go of grudges and resentments to create a more harmonious and positive work environment. Additionally, consider implementing the following strategies to create a more positive and supportive work environment. Hold weekly or monthly positive meetings. Gather colleagues to share inspiring stories, celebrate successes, and discuss ways to improve the work environment. Create a gratitude journal. Encourage colleagues to write down things they're grateful for each day of the week. Develop a culture of recognition. Recognize and reward colleagues who embody positive qualities such as kindness and teamwork. Remember, fostering a positive work environment takes time, effort, and commitment from everyone involved. By implementing these strategies, you can create a more supportive, caring, and productive work environment that benefits everyone. Takeaways: a list of spiritual tools to create a harmonious environment, practices for maintaining joy in the face of negativity. Session 6, knowing when to stay and when to move on. Knowing when to stay and when to move on. Navigating the complex landscape of your career can often feel like a delicate balancing act. Understanding when to stay in the job and when to move on is crucial, not only for the professional growth, but also for personal fulfillment. It requires self-reflection and evaluation of your values and aspirations and a willingness to embrace change. Here, we'll delve into the key considerations for making this decision, including alignment with your spiritual path, heeding signs from the universe, and overcoming fear of change. Evaluating if the job aligns with your spiritual path. Identify core values. Reflect on your core values and beliefs. Does the current job align with these principles, or does it create internal conflict? If your work consistently challenges your values, it may be a sign to consider a change. Assess fulfillment. Evaluate whether your job offers you a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Are you passionate about the work you do? If your role feels disconnected from your personal mission or spiritual journey, it may not be the right fit. Consider growth opportunities. Ask yourself if your current position allows for personal and spiritual growth. Are there opportunities to learn, evolve, or pursue your passions? If not, it may be time to explore other options that are more aligned with your path. Seek feedback from within. Taking moments of quiet reflection or meditation to tune into your intuition. Often your inner voice can provide clarity regarding your current path and whether it aligns with your spiritual aspirations. Listen to signs from the universe about your next steps. Pay attention to synchronicities. Notice patterns, coincidences, or signs that seem to point you in the specific direction, such as hearing about a job opportunity that resonates with you or encountering individuals who guide you toward your goals. Change in circumstance. Be aware of changes in your work environment, such as shifting dynamics with colleagues, increased stress levels, or feeling of dissatisfaction. These can often serve as indications that it's time to reevaluate your situation. Feelings and intuition. Trust your gut feelings. If you continuously feel uneasy or restless, it may be the universe nudging you to seek a new path. Sometimes a sense of excitement and opportunity awaits you just beyond your comfort zone. Dreams and meditations. Pay attention to messages that come through your dreams or meditative states. These often can reveal deeper insights about your fears, desires, and the direction you should take. Letting go of fear around change and uncertainty. Embrace the unknown. Understand that change is a natural part of life. Acknowledge your fears, but also recognize the potential for personal and professional growth that comes with stepping into the unknown. Reframe your mindset. Shift your perspective on change from one of fear to curiosity. See it as an opportunity for new experiences, learning, and avenues that could lead you to greater fulfillment. Develop a support system. Surround yourself with supportive people who encourage you to take calculated risk. Having a network of like-minded individuals can help bolster your confidence in times of uncertainty. Practice self-compassion. Allow yourself to feel anxious or uncertain without judgment. Treat yourself with kindness during this transition and recognize that it's okay to be in the state of flux. Take action. Start by taking small, manageable steps toward your goals. This gradually desensitizes the fear of change and empowers you to embrace the transition with greater confidence. In conclusion, knowing when to stay and when to move on in your career involves introspection and courage. By evaluating your alignment with your spiritual path, listening to the signs from the universe, and letting go of the fear of change, you can make informed decisions that lead to fulfilling and enriching your career journey. Remember, every ending is often a new beginning. With the right mindset and awareness, you can confidently navigate the crucial aspect of your life. Segment 7. Building a workplace support system. Building a workplace support system is essential for fostering a healthy, collaborative, and encouraging work environment. This approach not only enhances individual well-being, but also contributes to collective successes and productivity. By finding allies and kindred spirits, establishing informal safe spaces, and communicating effectively with management or HR, you can cultivate a network of support that uplifts everyone. Finding allies and kindred spirits in your workplace. Identify shared values and interests. Look for colleagues who share similar values, interests, or goals. Engaging in conversations about mutual passions can help you identify like-minded individuals who can become allies in your workplace journey. Join groups or initiatives. Participate in workplace programs, committees, or social activities where you can meet diverse colleagues. These gatherings provide opportunities for building deeper connections and nurturing friendships that can serve as a support network. Network intentionally. Be proactive in seeking out individuals you admire or resonate with. A simple conversation over coffee or lunch can open doors to meaningful relationships that support your professional goals. Share experiences and challenges. Openly discuss your work experiences, challenges, and aspirations. This transparency can encourage others to share their own stories, deepening the bond and establishing a foundation of trust. Create an informal, safe space for mutual support. Designate a gathering spot. Create a comfortable area in the office where colleagues can come together, such as a lounge or meeting room. Having a physical space can encourage informal gatherings and foster an environment of openness. Establish regular check-ins. Organize weekly or bi-weekly informal meetings where team members can share their thoughts, experiences, and overcome challenges together. These sessions can help build trust. Encourage vulnerability. Promote an atmosphere where individuals feel safe expressing their feelings and struggles without judgment. Encourage emotional sharing to help normalize challenge and reinforce mutual support. Celebrate small wins. Regularly acknowledge and celebrate successes, big and small, among colleagues. Recognizing accomplishments fosters a sense of community and strengthens the support system. Communicating with management or HR in a spiritually grounded way. Prepare with intention. Before approaching management or HR, take time to reflect on your intentions. Ground yourself in your values and be clear about what you want to communicate and achieve. Use I statements when presenting your thoughts or concerns. Use I statements to express your feelings and experiences. This fosters a more personal connection and reduces the likelihood of defensiveness. For example, say, I feel overwhelmed when, instead of you never give us enough time. Active listening. Approach conversations with an open mind. Listen thoughtfully to the perspectives of management or HR to show that you value their input. This clarity of intention helps create a collaborative atmosphere. Frame discussions positively. When discussing challenges, emphasize your desire for constructive solutions and improvement. Highlight your commitment to the organization's goals and the well-being of your team. Offer solutions whenever possible. Come prepared with positive potential solutions that address the issue at hand. Proactive approach demonstrates your commitment to the organization's success and helps facilitate a productive dialogue. Follow up with gratitude. After your conversation, thank management or HR for their time and consideration. A simple message of gratitude can help reinforce positive communication and strengthen relationships. In summary, building a workplace support system hinges on finding allies, creating a culture of mutual support and communication effectively with management. By taking these steps, you can cultivate a nurturing environment that promotes collaboration, growth, and well-being for everyone involved. A strong support system not only benefits individual employees, but also contributes to the thriving organizational culture. All right, session 8, your spiritual growth after workplace challenges. Your spiritual growth after workplace challenges. Navigating workplace challenges can be a transformative experience that profoundly impacts your spiritual growth. It requires courage, resilience, and introspection to emerge from adversity with a deeper understanding of yourself and your place in the world. By looking back on the lessons learned, recognizing how challenges strengthened your spiritual journey, and finding gratitude for the experience, you can derive valuable insights that enrich your personal and professional life. Looking back on the lessons learned through adversity, reflect on your strengths. Upon emerging from a challenging situation, take time to reflect on the strengths and qualities that helped you navigate adversity. Recognize how these strengths can be applied in future situations to foster personal and professional growth. Identify areas for improvement. Acknowledge the areas where you struggled or fell short during the challenge. Use the insights to create a plan of self-improvement. Whether it involves developing new skills, seeking additional education, or working on personal traits such as empathy or communication skills. Examine your emotional response. Consider how you emotionally responded to the challenge. Did you express or experience anxiety, fear, or anger? How did these emotions impact your decision-making and behavior? Reflecting on your emotional response can help you better understand yourself and develop strategies for managing stress and adversity in the future. Consider the broader context. Step back to consider the broader context of the challenge. Was it a result of systemic issues within the organization, or was it a personal failing? Understanding the root causes can help you develop more effective solutions and create positive changes in your workplace. Recognizing how your challenges have strengthened your spiritual journey. Increased self-awareness. Challenges can often lead to increased self-awareness as you are focused to confront your strengths and weaknesses head-on. This heightened awareness can lead to a deeper understanding of your spiritual path and a clearer sense of direction. Resilience and adaptability. Emerging from adversity often requires developing resilience and adaptability. These traits not only help you navigate future challenges, but also foster a sense of inner peace and calm, even in uncertain times. Spiritual growth through suffering. Many spiritual traditions view suffering as an opportunity for growth and spiritual evolution. By acknowledging the spiritual lessons embedded within the adversity, you can tap into the transformative power of suffering and emerge with a deeper sense of purpose and meaning. A deeper understanding of compassion. Challenges often teach us the importance of compassion and empathy for ourselves and others. By acknowledging our own vulnerabilities and weaknesses, we can develop a deeper understanding of the humanity that connects us all, leading to greater compassion and understanding. Finding gratitude for the experience as a catalyst for growth. Celebrate your courage. Acknowledge the courage it took to face your challenges head on. Celebrate your courage as a testament to your strength and resilience. Find meaning in adversity. Seek out the lessons and insights hidden within your challenges. Recognize that adversity is not something to be feared, but rather something to be learned from. Practice gratitude. Share your story. And in conclusion, navigating workplace challenges can be a transformative experience that profoundly impacts your spiritual growth. By looking back on the lessons learned, recognizing how challenges strengthen your spiritual journey, and finding gratitude for the experience as a catalyst for growth, you can derive valuable insights that enrich your personal and professional life. Okay. The impact of bullying on your energy and aura. Bullying in the workplace, whether overt or subtle, can have profound effects not just on your emotional well-being, but also on your energetic state and spiritual health. Repercussions of such toxic interactions can leave you feeling drained, off-center, or vulnerable to negative influences. Understanding how workplace bullying impacts your energy and aura is essential for developing strategies to protect your well-being and foster a harmonious environment. Okay, how toxic interactions can leave you feeling depleted or off-center. Emotional drainage. Bullying often involves malicious gossip, belittling remarks, or intimidation, which can create a heavy emotional toll. These negative interactions drain your emotional reserves, leading to feelings of anxiety, sadness, and frustration. Over time, this emotional depletion can manifest as physical fatigue and diminished motivation. Disruption of energy flow. Toxic interactions can create blockages in your energy flow, disrupting your ability to maintain a centered and balanced state. When energy centers or chakras are influenced by negativity, you may feel unfocused, restless, or overwhelmed, making it difficult to maintain clarity and purpose in your work. Disassociation from your true self. Prolonged exposure to bullying can cause you to detach from your authentic self. In an effort to cope or protect yourself, you may alter your behavior or mask your true feelings, leading to a sense of internal dissonance. This disconnection can contribute to a weakened sense of identity and contribute to feelings of inadequacy. The spiritual concept of energetic cords and how negative encounters can create them. Energetic cords explained. In spiritual practice, energetic cords are considered connections between individuals that facilitate the exchange of energy. These cords can be positive, nurturing relationships or negative, toxic relationships. They often form because of emotional attachments, unresolved issues, or ongoing interactions. Formation through negative encounters. Bullying can create negative energetic cords that perpetuate toxic emotions and experiences. When you engage with a bully, your energy may become intertwined with theirs, allowing their negativity to seep into your aura. This can lead to a cycle of emotional depletion where you're continually absorb their negative energy. Impact of cords on aura. These negative cords can affect your aura, your energetic field, making it appear cloudy and weaker. A disturbed aura may lead to increased vulnerability to stress and difficulty in maintaining positive relationships and emotional equilibrium. The importance of maintaining a healthy and balanced aura to prevent long-term effects. Regular energy cleansing to mitigate the effects of bullying and to maintain a balanced aura. It's essential to incorporate regular energy cleansing practices. Techniques such as meditation, visualization, energy healing, or spending time in nature can help release collected negativity and restore your energetic balance. Establishing boundaries. Setting firm emotional and physical boundaries with toxic individuals can help protect your energy. Communicate your limits clearly and engage in assertive, respectful interactions to minimize exposure to bullying behavior. Grounding practices. Engage in grounding techniques such as yoga, mindfulness, or deep breathing exercises to reconnect with your body and restore your internal balance. Grounding helps anchor you in the present moment and dissipate excess energy that may lead to feelings of anxiety and confusion. Surrounding yourself with positive energy. Cultivating supportive relationships and environments filled with positive energy can significantly enhance your aura. Connect its like-minded people who uplift you, inspire you, creating a network of mutual support that reinforces your strength and resilience. Regular self-reflection. Take time for self-reflection and understand your emotional and energetic needs. Awareness of your feelings and experiences allows you to address any lingering effects of bullying. Reaffirm your self-worth. Solidify your connection with your authentic self. Now, for some You can do affirmations to reaffirm your worth. I release all negativity that does not belong to me. I am worthy of respect, kindness, and positive energy. I choose to protect my energy and focus on my peace. Bullying behaviors, whether blatant or subtle, don't define your worth. By recognizing these patterns and using spiritual tools to cleanse your energy, you can take steps toward reclaiming your peace and power. Remember, your light is always stronger than negativity. Now, the role of karma in the workplace bullying. Karma, a profound and multifaceted spiritual concept, refers to the law of cause and effect. Our actions, whether good or bad, have a direct impact on our future experiences. Within the context of workplace dynamics, understanding karma can shed light on the nature of interactions, relationships, and ultimately the culture of the organization. When discussing the role of karma in workplace bullying, it is essential to explore how actions and behaviors resonate beyond the immediate moment, influence both the perpetrator and the victim. Okay, karma in the workplace dynamics. The cycle of action and reaction. Karma emphasizes that every action produces a corresponding reaction. In the workplace, this means that bullying behaviors, whether they manifest as intimidation, belittlement, or harassment, create a ripple effect. Such actions only impact the victim's well-being, but can also repercussions for the aggressor in the wider organizational culture. Those who engage in bullying may eventually experience negative consequences, whether through loss of reputation, strained relationships, or even formal disciplinary actions. Long-term consequences for the bully. Workplace bullies may find their negative behavior catches up with them. Stress and the turmoil they inflict on others can manifest as increased workplace tension, lower morale, and decreased productivity, ultimately impacting their own success and career advancement. Additionally, they may cultivate an environment that fosters distrust, isolation, and resentment, leading to a toxic work culture that can backfire on them. Reinforcing positive behavior. On the flip side, workers who actively oppose bullies and promote a positive, supportive atmosphere contribute to good karma. Their actions create a culture of respect and collaboration, fostering team cohesion and enhancing overall job satisfaction. When individuals stand up against bullying or support their colleagues, they're not only helping to mitigate the immediate impact of negative behavior, but also sow the seeds for a healthier workplace dynamic. Collective karma and organizational culture. The concepts of karma extend beyond individual actions to encompass the collective behavior of the organization as a whole. Workplace where bullying is tolerated and ignored creates negative karma that can affect the organization's reputation, employee retention, and overall success. Conversely, companies that prioritize respect, fairness, and accountability build a positive karmic cycle that attracts talent and fosters loyalty. Personal accountability and growth. Understanding karma encourages individuals to take personal responsibility for their actions. Those involved in the workplace bullying may be prompted to reflect on their behavior, recognize its impact, and ultimately seek transformation and growth. This journey can lead to a greater self-awareness and a commitment to creating a more supportive work environment. In conclusion, the role of karma in the workplace bullying highlights the interconnectedness of actions, relationships, and outcomes. By acknowledging the potential consequences of their behavior, both bullies and bystanders can foster a workplace culture that prioritizes kindness, respect, and collaboration. Embracing the principles of karma encourages accountability, reinforces positive interactions, and promotes a healthy organization environment where all employees can thrive. Understanding this dynamic not only empowers individuals to reflect on their own actions, but also cultivates a sense of collective responsibility, fostering a workplace from where bullying has no place.